Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to Alkaline Mom, guys. Well, we having a party. Oh yeah. Hey. What's up, y'all? Thank you, y'all, for helping me out. Okay, guys, what are we doing today? Welcome to Alkaline Mom. Today we're dedicating this to my daughter. These are some of her favorite meals. She loves yes, the bread. So this is what we're having today. We are having vegan bread. We're going to have an alkaline bread. I'm going to show you how to make both. We're having strawberry jam. We're having blueberry jam, so you can choose which one. We're going to make those. We're going to make TB&J sandwiches, which is basically, hold on 1 second. This is a tahini butter and jelly sandwich. We're also going to make her favorite. She loves spaghetti, so we're making the spiral spaghetti. Y'all ready? Let's do 3 meals. I said 3 meals. 3 meals in one video. Here we go. You took a bite? Oh no, don't take a bite yet.
I didn't take a bite. That was
okay. So first, let's go ahead and get our bread done. Okay. We have a whole list of things to do, so we got to go ahead and get started really quickly. Okay. So we're trying to make the bread for her toast, because for the breakfast you can use the bread and make toast for the breakfast. So let's go ahead and put in our 2 cups and a half of spelt flour. So there's an there's an order to this madness. So here, there's a reason why I have 2 cups of spelt flour first. So we're doing the 2 cups in here, and then we're gonna get another 2 cups. Not another 2 cups, but another 2 cups later. So this is our first 2 cups and a half.
There we go. I'm on my steps.
Oh, you're on the steps too. Okay. So I'm gonna pour it in, and then you can pour it in for me. Here you go. Pour it in. So that's 2 cups and a half, and Ayana's gonna help me. Pour it in like this.
Pour it in.
No, not all of it. Come on, baby, help me out so it doesn't waste. Okay, there we go. So 2.5 cups are in.
Mom's gonna do my hair soon.
Sure.
I want.
And
to
okay,
be
we're gonna do the
fluffy all over.
now. We're doing the alkaline bread. So this is the order that I want you guys to put it in. That way you all will know. So I want you all to really, really pay attention to how it's done. So here we go. We are, hold on a second, gonna put in our flour first. Then we're gonna put in all of the dry ingredients. So for our alkaline bread, we're gonna put in 1 teaspoon of sea salt. So I have a teaspoon here, and we got our sea salt, and we're gonna fill it here, and then pour it in. Okay. So we got our 1 teaspoon that's in there now. Yana's a mouse. So what's the next thing we need to put in? Do you see any more dry ingredients, Ayana? You're a bunny. Do you see any more dry ingredients? Any more dry ingredients up there that we can put in before the
spelt flour?
Well, we already put in our spelt flour.
Help seeds.
Okay, so we're gonna pause there. Now we've already put in our dry. Now it's time to put in some wet ingredients. Now we're gonna save the other 2 cups of spelt flour for a little later. I'm gonna show you the process. Next, we're gonna put in 1/4 cup of grapeseed oil and 1/4 cup of agave. So let me get the agave and grapeseed oil and our 1/4 cup measurement. Hold on, baby. Don't let the flour go out of the pot.
Look at the flour, guys. I'm gonna eat it.
Don't eat that. It's silly. Okay, Daddy took the Agave. So I gotta open up a new bottle here, but that's okay. Here we go. So let's put in our grapeseed oil, 1/4 cup. Okay, that goes in. Okay.
Do I mix it?
Oh, you know what? You can help me with. Go get me the applesauce. Go get the applesauce for me. Okay. Now we're gonna put in 1/4 cup of the agave.
What's the applesauce? I don't know what it is. What's applesauce?
Okay. Now you know what? And then we're gonna put in.
What's applesauce? You got it?
Not yet. Hold on, I'll get it for you. Come back up, and because you're gonna need to stir it for me. Hold on, not yet, not yet.
Just need to.
Not yet. Don't stir it at all until we put the water in there. Yeah, until we put. Now we're gonna put our 2 cups of spring water. 2 cups of spring water goes in. That's one. Hold on, and then.
Do I want to pour this one?
You want to pour it? I'm sorry. You can pour it. I forgot about that. Okay, so we got the 2 cups in there. Ayana is going to mix it up. Now, what we need is to switch out this because we're not going to use the fork until later. We're going to use our whisk. I know the fork was hanging on to it. We're going to use the whisk.
I guess it just wanted to be here, be there.
It did want to hang on. You want to mix it. Keep mixing. But keep it all in there. I want all the bread inside here. So don't pull it. Don't say ill. This is your bread. So you have to make sure you put good vibrations in your bread, okay? Yeah, all right. So you need to put good vibrations in there.
You're holding my pinky.
Sorry. Here we go. Mix it up like that. Mix it up like that. Are you okay?
I just like to mix it up slow. Because, oh, God. What am I doing?
All right, let me find our applesauce. Okay, we've got our applesauce. Now we're gonna get 1/4 cup of our applesauce. Okay, and we're gonna put that in and mix it again. So now we got all our wet ingredients in there. So since we've got our wet ingredients, I don't know if everybody can see this. Let's turn it just a little bit.
Like cookie dough.
Cookie dough. Okay.
Cookie wet dough. Cookie wet dough.
Here we go. So we're making our alkaline bread.
Ooh, it's...
Okay, hold on a minute. Let me hold it for a second. I want to mix it really good. So you want to mix it all the way to the bottom? Hold on a minute, baby. We want to mix it at the bottom because there's going to be some flour down at the bottom.
We need music.
We need some music. I'm going to turn it on in a minute. Don't touch anything, please. Okay. We need to mix the bottom because there's still going to be flour down there. Okay. And incorporate all of that goodness in there. Okay. And now we're ready for our second, 2 cups of what? Remember?
2 cups of water?
Not water, but what? What didn't we put in there? We said we're going to hold off to the end. Do you remember?
Oh, 2 teaspoons.
No.
1.5 of 2 teaspoons.
No. We're now going to put in our 2 cups of spelt flour.
I'm sorry, 2 cups.
You don't have to be sorry.
I want to do it.
You want to do it?
Mama, you just do the whole lot. You do the whole lot.
Okay,
I want
you're
to
going to pour it in? Go ahead. Pour it in. No, pour it in. No. Pour it in. Thank you. Now I'm going to put in the second. Watch your eyes because this fork is right here. Okay.
Whoa, yes.
All right. So that is the second cup. You're having fun. Pour it in there, please. Don't put it all in your hands. There we go. Pour it in. All the way in. All the way. Keep going. I don't know. Really? Now you're going to have to go watch.
I have ice that one.
All right. So now we're going to use a fork. Now it's time you can use this fork this time. You ready? I'm going to use it. Here, I'm going to mix it up. So now we got...
Icy power.
Here we go. Let's put our 2 cups of spelt flour. So in total, you need 4.5 cups of spelt flour. Okay, so now we're mixing it up. And Ayana's making dust.
No, I'm making ice.
You're making ice?
Can I?
Is that how ice is made? I don't know. I don't think so. Here we go.
Mama,
We're mixing
can I
it
have
up.
some
So
more
now
dough
you're
on
gonna
my
see
hand?
that the bread is getting really, really
Can I have
nice
a
and
little
thick.
bit on my hand? I want some of that.
Just a little bit. We need that bread for other things. But here we go. Now, I think we might need to pour more water in the, give me another water bottle down here, please. And put that flour up now. Thank you. Give me some more water, please. Okay, here we go. We're mixing this up, making our alkaline bread. Now, there's a second recipe. Oh, I'm always pointing in the wrong direction. There. That's the second recipe with vegan bread. Now, for those of you who use
Recipe over there.
baking powder, there it is. I don't know. I'm gonna bite it. Then that's the only difference between the two. Okay, just so you know. So the alkaline recipe is what we're making right here. Okay. Now we made both, so I want you guys to see both of the styles of bread that we made today. So you all will see what it turned out like, okay? And they're both delicious, both good, okay? And depending on what kind of pan you put it in, you get different types of styles of bread. Can you please stop clapping like that? Because it makes the mic go all the way out to the max, okay? Thank you. All right, you're gonna mix it for me a little bit? Mix it up for me.
Let me take.
Keep mixing. Not yet. Not while you're mixing. Keep mixing. Good job. Good job. Keep mixing.
My hand. Oh, I need to start by side.
Good job, Ayana. Ayana's mixing it well. I'm proud of you. Good job.
Just pushing it out. That's what I'm doing. That's all what I'm doing.
You're pushing it. But you're doing a good job. And so these are some of her favorite meals. So she needs to learn how to make these herself. Come on, keep turning in them circle. Let me help you. So we're gonna mix it like this. Don't put your hand in there because it's just gonna get really gummy. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. So you don't really.
I need to wash my hands.
Okay, go wash your hands in the bathroom. Okay, in the bathroom. Okay. So for this bread, I found you really don't need to mix it all that long. You mix it together, make sure it's incorporated, and then let's grab us a pan that we have oiled. So you just go ahead and grease your pan and you put it in.
Can you leave some of the dough for me?
Okay, so now we put in our bread. Now before we put it in the oven, hold on baby, let me explain some things. Now before we put it in the oven, you want to shape your bread out, okay? You want to make sure you shape it in the pan, okay? And then what I like to do is take either a knife or something smooth and kind of smooth it out. Because this is how your crust, well, the way you see it is the way you're going to get. When it actually cooks, it will be what you see is what you'll get, basically. So what I'm going to do is put a few cuts in it so that it can basically cook evenly.
I'm taller than you.
Are you? You might be. So hold on a second. I put some cuts in it so that it can cook a little evenly, okay? And then we're gonna, what are you doing? Please stop. I'm gonna put this in the oven on 350 degrees. And we're gonna cook this first at 50 minutes. Check it out and see if it's cooked. Sometimes I put a cover on top so that the top doesn't cook faster than the middle. So you want to put a cover on top so it doesn't cook faster than the middle, okay? So I'm going to put this in the oven with the cover on top of it. So you can put parchment paper and then your cover on top, or you can just put another pan if you want to, right on top of there, okay? Just like that. Let it bake in the oven, 350 degrees. First, you're going to try it for 50 minutes. Then you may have to add another 30 minutes with the top off, okay? check it, make sure that it's done, it looks done to you, okay? So we're gonna set it for 50 minutes.
I ain't gonna go.
But by magic, you all will see exactly what it looks like. You don't have to wait 50 minutes. Okay? Hold on.
Let me get it.
You gonna get it and put it up there? Go ahead.
Guys.
Here, let's put it up here without falling.
Whoa!
There we go. So by magic, this is what we just made in the oven in the same pan. Now, depending on the type of pan that you use, you get a different bread. Hold on one second. So if you want the bread that I'm making here, I'll pull it out. You see here? I'm gonna put it on the plate. So when we make this bread, we can use our knife and cut it sideways so you all will see what it looks like.
Yeah, I get to eat.
Yeah, you get to eat the bread. Okay, so I can cut it sideways here. All right, and we get to see what it looks like on the inside. So I'm gonna cut a couple of pieces and slices of the bread. Okay, so you guys get to see what it's gonna look like on the inside. Okay, so that's the slices you'll see here with the alkaline bread that we made here. Okay, now there's also the vegan bread that I've also made. So I'm gonna put this on a plate. We can toast this for breakfast. Okay, put it on a plate with fruit. We've got our bread here. And our pieces and slices of bread, along with some nice fruit, a nice Georgia peach, and some mango and cherries. And hey, this is breakfast. We are set. We got our fruit, we got our bread. We can actually make the jam. We're gonna make that the strawberry jam and blueberry jam that we could put on top of these after we toasted them in the oven. This is breakfast, okay? Good meal, okay? Now that was the alkaline bread that you just saw. And depending on the shape, again, I told you, that's what you're gonna get. Now, if you put it in a loaf pan, this is the shape that you can get. Okay, now this is the vegan bread, okay? That's from the vegan recipe that we have here down at the bottom. So here is what the vegan bread will look like. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of turn it over and kind of try to get it out. So we're gonna cut it open, or we'll get to see what our vegan bread looks like. Okay, so here we go. With our vegan bread, I'm gonna cut this.
Ooh, I want to take some of this.
Yeah, you can have some of the bread that we made along with our plate here. Come on over and taste it. Okay, so here we're cutting the vegan bread loaf that we made in our loaf pan, and this is the shape that we get from that. Okay, so this is what the bread looks like from that recipe. Okay, all right, and she's eating the alkaline bread there, and it's both very, very delicious. So you have lots of recipes that you can use. All right. And we can put those on the plate as well. Okay, let's go ahead and make our strawberry jam. We made our bread. It's time to make our TB&J. So we've got our bread ready, so we could go ahead and actually start making that. Let's see. Okay, TB&J, what do we need? First, we're going to go and get some tahini butter, okay? So we get our tahini butter, and I have a cup of the tahini butter in this bowl. Then we're going to need 1/4 cup of hemp seeds, okay? Let's get some hemp seeds in there. Okay. We're gonna get 1/4 cup of hemp seeds. We're gonna pour it in there. Okay. Now, next, we're gonna need 1/4 cup of agave. I thought I put, oh, there it is. Right here. Agave. It's here. Here we go. We're pouring that in. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are doing good. Okay, the 1/4 cup of agave is in, and it might need a little bit of help. Try to scrape all that goodness in there. We're gonna also add some sea salt. So this is our mock peanut butter. If you all are wondering, what is this? This is our mock peanut butter, and we're gonna just give a 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt in there, okay? And we want to mix this up. Now, if you want, you can put some cinnamon, about 1/2 teaspoon of the cinnamon in there as well, okay? I'm mixing this up here. You back? All right, we're making the peanut butter gel. Now, she loves this. We can make basically the tahini butter and we can make tahini butter and jelly sandwiches. Now, we just made the tahini butter. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this hemp seeds that we put in there makes it a little crunchy. So you have that crunchy kind of peanut buttery taste, okay? And that's that. So we made our tahini butter. Let's go ahead and make the jam. And it doesn't take that much to do it. We just need 2 cups of fruit and a 1/4 cup of agave. So what we're gonna do is grab our favorite, I guess you guys can see me. Grab our favorite fruit, which is our strawberries. We're gonna get 2 cups of those. Yeah, you can. Go ahead, get a slice. So we're gonna have 2 cups of our favorite strawberries, and we're putting it in the pot. Then we're gonna get, hold on baby. Then we're gonna get 2 cups of our blueberries and put it in the pot as well. Okay. She wants some bread, so I've got to give her some. Right, y'all? Okay. There you go. You're welcome. Okay.
It looks like real bread.
It does. Okay. Now, let's put in our 1/4 cup. Eat it, just eat. Let's put in our 1/4 cup of agave. You said what? You love it? I'm glad you love it. Okay, here we go. So we got our 1/4 cup of agave in, and we're gonna turn it up a little bit so it can start to bubble for us and make us a nice jam. Okay, let's mix it together. So that's going. Next, we're almost ready to set up our TB&J sandwiches, okay? So next, let's go to the last item, which is our dinner. We're gonna go ahead and look at that and see how we create that. This is our spiral spaghetti. So we got our water kind of boiling there. We need to add some more because it's been some time since I've added water to it. So since I've been letting it boil, but it'll come to a boil real quickly, so we won't have to wait too long. Okay, so that's gonna come to a boil, but now let's go ahead and put the other ingredients in. We can put our 1 chopped onion into the pot. We chopped it already. This is the 1 chopped onion here. Let's put that in the pot. Then we're gonna go ahead and put out our half of a red pepper that we chopped here. We're gonna put that in the pot. Hey. Okay, so I'm gonna put some grapeseed oil and then stir it up. So that's being stirred. So we're getting ready to make our spiral spaghetti. So once our water comes back to a boil, we're gonna put in some kamut spirals. So we get a lot of our ingredients, like I mentioned before, I think yesterday, from our Vitacost. We go online and order it. It's a lot less, I guess, it's more cost effective for us to do it that way. So once that boils, we're gonna put in our kamut spirals, okay? Now we're trying to do vegan, alkaline cooking and cook the healthiest, best foods that we can. And this is how we do it. This is how we do it, okay? Now, we've got our onions in there, our red peppers in there. Now we already did our tomatoes. We blended them already. So we got our blended tomatoes. So all we're doing now is waiting for the onions and the red peppers to kind of cook down a bit. And we're gonna add it all together. You okay? All right, you wanna sit down? Go ahead, go have a seat for me, okay? Go up to Daddy. Okay, so now let's check out our jam that's going on, our strawberry jam. It's cooking nicely for us. I'm gonna mix it up. Let me find something to mix it with. Now you can also, while it's boiling, start pressing it to try to mash it a bit and allow all of those juices to come out and form together. Okay. And for this recipe, you can use both frozen and regular strawberries if you want to. It's just that the strawberries, when you do the cooking process, will have to cook down before you can go ahead and mash them, okay? Okay, our water is now reached a boiling point. We can go ahead and add our kamut spirals into the water. I like to put a timer on because the kamut pasta will cook quicker, okay? It will cook quicker than the regular, I guess your regular pasta, okay? Okay. All right, y'all. We're doing it and doing it well. Hello. We got 3, not 1, but 3. Y'all see me? I got my Supreme shirt on. Dun dun. I need a microphone. Dun 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 dun. Cooking in the kitchen. Okay, let's check on it. I'm gonna set a timer. Let me go ahead. Oh, that's 35 on that one. Let me see. I'm gonna put it back at 35. That bread, we need to check on that bread. But we've already seen what the bread looks like, so we don't have to worry about that. I can use the timer there. Okay. Let's check on it again. Okay. Our strawberries are looking good. They're gonna cook down and all that nice agave, okay? And you don't have to turn it up too high, because turning it up really high will make that agave burn too fast. So one tip would be to make sure you have it maybe on a medium heat, so you don't have to worry about it burning or anything like that. So it can cook, properly for you. And keep mashing your strawberries. That way you can get some of those juices and it can start to form its own little jelly, okay? Same thing with your blueberries. We're gonna mix them together and start mashing it down. And what's gonna help it form this kind of like a jelly will be when some of the water kind of cooks out of it, and it'll start to come together a little bit more. Okay. But that's going good. And this show, everybody wants to know, hey, why are the videos long? Because you guys need to be able to see how long it takes. Yes, it takes a while, and you develop the patience and the love for cooking healthy foods for yourself. This is why we do it on this channel, so you can develop that love for cooking for yourself. Because it's going to take some time. It's going to take, so you can pop us on if you have the ingredients and you quickly scan and see, okay, I got some of the ingredients. I can try to make this along with the video. That's perfect, because here it is available and ready for you. So that's one of the things that we want to make sure you understand about the show. It is a cook along with us type show. So for those of you who are watching and staying with us, hey, thank you. We appreciate it. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. Everybody has a uniqueness. Everybody, if you want that 3-minute video, they are all out there. This one is to give you support and to give you encouragement while you're cooking. Okay? These wonderful healthy meals. We all need that extra encouragement, and that's what this is about. Okay? Let me go check on the food before it burns. Here we go. All right. So we're looking at the pasta. The pasta's coming along. It doesn't take that long, guys. I want you to see. Here we got, a couple of more minutes before our timer goes off. And this is what it's looking like already so far. Okay? If you all can see, I don't know if you can, but it's almost there. It may need a few more minutes. But I set the timer on 5 minutes. So usually 5 to 7 minutes. So I'll add another 2 minutes after the timer goes off. I just want to make sure that some people who may have made like a spaghetti dish before said, oh, and make sure it doesn't overcook. Okay. All right, so our onions and peppers are doing well. Let's go ahead and add for our spiral spaghetti, we got diced tomatoes. We're putting that in. Okay. We're mixing it up. Let me turn on this side. We're mixing it up and mixing it in. I wish you guys could see this goodness here, but the handle's a little hot. I won't do that today. Okay, now I'm gonna put in our blended tomatoes. We've already blended it in our blender, and it's right here. Let's go ahead and pour in our 5 blended tomatoes here, okay? Looking at it now, I know it needs an additional 2 minutes. I'll go ahead and set that, okay? All right, I'm setting our timer for 2 minutes. And I'm also, I'm gonna stir this up. Make sure that Hopefully it doesn't get stuck to the bottom. It's basically done. So I'm turning the eye off and just letting it go naturally. Okay, so now let's go and check on our strawberries. Our strawberry jam. I want you all to see the process here. Yes, okay. So there we go. Here we go. All right, that's our blueberry jam. We're gonna keep mashing this a bit to kind of bring out all the juices and allow it to form like a little jelly. Okay, it's gonna start cooking down and cooking some of that water out. If you all can see that. Okay, let's keep it going. All right. Now, when the pasta's like this, I like to go ahead and season it while it's in this state. That way it'll retain some of the seasonings that we put in there. And that's the sea salt. I just sprinkle a little sea salt and sometimes onion powder on it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Here's our sea salt. Hey! I got my Gladys Knights and the Pimps outfit on. Hey, rock with me, y'all. Rock with me, huh? Hey! How you doing? All right, so let me mix it up. Okay. Okay, yes. Our pasta is done. I put in the sea salt. Look at that. I'm gonna try it. This is the spiral pasta. That part's done. It's good. Okay? We're just waiting on our sauce to be done. Now we can go ahead and start adding some of the other ingredients. Pasta's good. So, this is what we're gonna add. 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of sea salt, and 1/4 cup of agave. Now we're gonna leave it at the end to add in that 1/2 cup of taco meat. Now you guys know, we've been having our marathon cooking week all week long. But day 2 for dinner, and you'll see the picture come up down below here. There was a day 2 for dinner that's gonna come up. And on that video where I have a little sombrero, cartoon sombrero hat on, there was a taco salad that we made. And in that we made the taco meat. That is the 1/2 cup of taco meat we're gonna add on that recipe that you see over here. Okay? So, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, I'm putting in the seasonings. There we go. Oh, seasoning time. We're putting in a teaspoon of sea salt. Okay. So, all right, sea salt is in. We're putting in 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. There it is. Booyah! Okay. We're going to put in 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Okay. Hey. Wah, 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 wah. Let me stop. Okay. So I'm going to mix that up. And I want you guys to see what it looks like. Salt, onion powder, Italian seasoning, all in here. Okay. Wait. I I need uh-oh, look at the blueberries doing good. I'm gonna turn this one down a bit. Okay, it's cooking up. Our jam is coming together. I'm just mixing it together to make sure it doesn't burn. You gotta make sure it does not burn at the bottom. So you wanna really mix it up and watch it while it keeps boiling on that heat. Now look at that. I want you guys to see. If you can see, once it cools down, it's really gonna be really nice, okay? It's already kind of clinging a little bit together. And when it cools a little bit, it'll form more of a gel. You want to get that bottom, make sure the bottom of it is not stuck or any pieces stuck to the bottom. Okay, we're good with that. Our strawberry jam is pretty much done. Okay. Now I want to check on our blueberry jam here. Blueberry jam. Oh yeah, it's still coming together. It has a little bit of ways to go. We're gonna let that keep doing its thing. Okay. What I wanted to show you was this. Our pasta sauce, while it's just starting to cook, it's gonna look like that. It's kind of pinkish, reddish. It's not quite red like we like it, but you're gonna see the color change. That's what I want to show. Okay, the color's gonna have a change for us here. Okay. Our pasta here is done. We're gonna keep it nice. And we're going to cover it up and keep it real nice, okay? Let me cover it up over here. All right. Hey, we're almost there. Hey, what you say? Where's my microphone today? So I can serenade. Any requests out there? What song y'all want me to sing? Y'all want to hear me sing? Let me stop. My family don't like to hear me sing, so I know. I wonder if y'all have any requests out there. Any requests at all? Oh, that's so funny. Am I talking to an empty room? I don't care. Haven't y'all learned that by now? Whoever is watching this fall. Hey, this is for legacy. Y'all don't understand. I don't know if anybody out there understands legacy. But legacy is what you want to leave for your next generation. You gotta leave a good, something good. I think this is the best thing I could possibly. Hey, health. You want to leave something? How about leave that for the next generation so they'll know? You remember Grandma, crazy Grandma. For my grandbabies. Yes, you all my Hey, I want to have lots of them. Let me stop. I think I need to have more kids if I want to have lots of. I got one child and I want lots of grandchildren. I don't know. Does that mix? I don't know. But legacy. Let's get back to it. What you gonna leave? What are you going to leave? What could you possibly leave? The most valuable thing, if you don't have the wealth or the riches, is information. And it's also good health. This is an important thing you can leave your next generation. What better to help them possibly escape disease, possibly escape some of these other things? Leave them good health, good cooking, good recipes, things that they can say, you know, Grandma used to say, Don't eat all that other stuff. Not judging you, but maybe it's not a good idea to stuff your body with that stuff. It may taste good momentarily, but later on, the gout, oh my God. The diabetes, oh my goodness. The high blood pressure, Lord have mercy. What is it doing to all of us? Okay? What is the obesity? What has it done to me in my life? You know, things that you don't want to do, pictures you don't want to take, things that you don't want to be involved in because of some of these things. So the legacy that this channel, what we're trying to do, it's a legacy thing. Trying to lead good health. Maybe nobody will see this. Maybe somebody will see it. But guess what? That's what it's for, legacy. If you look at what they say, seek and you shall find. You're looking for answers. You're looking for good health. Hey, seek and you shall find. Okay? So whatever you're seeking for, you'll find it. That's in everything you do, anything you do. Okay? So we're all a part of this community. I'm excited to bring videos. I hope people watch. But if they don't, hey, the legacy is being left. That's what I'm trying to do here. Send a legacy, okay, of health. That's what I think we should be doing to encourage others and help society grow, right? And also do the cha-cha-cha and the rumba and the mambo. Okay, let me check on the food before I burn it. No, not my blueberries. Okay, my blueberries are okay. I was checking the bottom. You can't really tell if it's burnt with the blueberries until you check the bottom. He said, "Oh God, I'm gonna burn the blueberry down." But I didn't. It's not burnt. It's just blue or purple, whatever. What kind of color do you see? Okay. All right, this cools down. And oh my goodness, when you put it on your bread, let's go ahead and do that. I want to put it on some of the bread that we have so you all can see at the point where you can say, okay, we can stop, okay? So it's cooked down. Let it cool down all the way. And it's ready. It's spreadable. You can spread it without it being too watery, okay? This is really good, okay? Now let's go. Oh, Ayana's come back down. Look who's come back to get P. Oh yeah, the TB&J. Let's go back because we gotta now make our TB&J. Ayana's here. She ready. It is gonna get ready. You ready to make it? Let's go ahead and power our thing. You ready? A big one. Okay, first we need our bread. Okay. Then we need a knife.
No, you know that we don't have to use a knife. We can use the bread cup.
Yeah, we can, but that one is also in the same position as the knife.
Oh, same position as the knife. Ready. I love you, ready.
Now, when the bread comes out of the oven, I want to tell you what I put on the top. Because all this is hemp seed. We put a little
bread.
So after, hold on 1 second. After 50 minutes after you cook this vegan bread, okay, then what I do is I take it out. Even though the top has been covered so it's not fully cooked, I spread some grapeseed oil, grapeseed oil on top, sprinkle a little bit of sea salt, and then I sprinkle lots of hemp seeds, okay, to cover the entire top. And then it comes out looking so pretty and nice, just like this. Isn't that nice? Nice loaf. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this. Okay, Ayana wants TB&J.
TB&J. TB&J. TB&J.
Yes.
Tahini butter jelly.
Tahini butter and jelly. Yeah.
Tahini butter and jelly. Tahini butter and jelly.
Okay. Okay. What are you doing? Eating? Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Okay.
Look back. No crumbs.
No crumbs? Okay.
I didn't eat. I didn't eat the bread. You will
Okay.
see so much crumbs on my face.
We've got a slice of bread here, and we brought
I
back.
will put it in there. I want to put it in.
You want to put it on there? Oh, go ahead. You want to make your own? She wants to make her own TB&J. So you go ahead and do that. I'll move the knife over here. Okay. So she's going to gather that.
While you get the jelly.
I'll get the jelly. Now the jelly's not totally cool. So,
But it's okay. It's okay.
yeah. It's going to have to be okay.
Because I really want to eat this peanut butter jelly.
I know you do.
Just so quick.
Okay. So I'm going to put the
Let
other.
me put the. Oh, Mama.
Let me put another
eat
piece
the
of bread
other
on there.
slice. Let me put it in my hand.
Put it on there because it's hot. Okay. So I'm gonna put it on here. So see, look at how we're pouring it on. It's nice and still in the spoon. It's too hot. You don't want it? It looks too hot. Let's spread it
Can I
out.
put it in there, Mama?
Go ahead.
Oh, reach in the pot.
It's kind of hot. So that's enough. Go ahead.
I thought it was gonna be
That's more than enough. Just spread it around.
just like it's spreading around. Oh, jelly land.
So you want to make sure you let it. Can I tell them something? You want to make sure that you let it cool down. But since she really, really loves her TB&J so much, she's just gonna eat it nice and warm. It's fine. I'll cut it in half for you, okay? So it won't be too hot. Here we go. Here we go. So now we just take it. Oh, you can't see that. Hold on one second. They can't see it. So now we just take one slice. Oh, you would have had a fit if it fell.
I would be crying.
I know.
Mama, you don't have to cut it in half.
No, you don't. You want it the way it is? Don't.
Cut it into a star. Let me get a shape.
Oh Lord. Okay, so she wants to cut it into a star.
Let me find the shape.
You want to find the shapes? Oh, that's a cute shape. Cut it out. Cut it
You
into.
need to clean it up.
Yeah, let me clean it for you.
Woo! Touch that knife. Almost in trouble with the knife. Ah! I wouldn't want a circle.
You want a what?
I don't want a circle for it.
A circle. So she wants me to put a shape to this.
And
And that's perfect because our spaghetti's still going. Let me give it a stir. Are you okay? Don't fall. Okay.
What's that purple top? What's that purple? Oh,
That's the blueberry jam. No, you were gonna cut it. Go ahead. She wants to cut it into a shape.
Okay, let's see how it's
You want to do it like that? Go ahead. Press it all the way down.
Okay, Mom, it's in.
That's pretty cool.
No, I'm still gonna eat the rice.
I know you are. I just wanted to show the shape that you made. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Oh, how cute is that? You like it? These are some of her favorite recipes to make TB&J. She's dancing. That's my sweetheart. Thank you. love you. Okay, I'm gonna make blueberry. You go enjoy your sandwich, okay? Or you can stay here, either one. I won't run you away. You can stay if you want. She's gonna enjoy her sandwich. You gonna stay right there? Okay, you can. All right. So I'm going to make a blueberry one so you all can see that. Okay. And our spaghetti's still going. Now, let me get our TB, which is the tahini butter. I'm putting that on there. Spreading it all over. Oh yeah. I like lots of it. And with those hemp seeds, it's gonna be nice and like a crunchy tahini butter. Okay. And now let me get the blueberry. Look, okay, now you can see before. Now look how the blueberry is now. It's getting nice and thicker, and you can even see on the sides how it's sticking to the side of the pan a little more now. Yeah, once it cools down, it's gonna be a nice spreadable jam, okay? So I'm gonna put this here, even though it's hot. I'm going to make me a nice TB&J. That's our lunch. So the TB&J would be a nice lunch meal. You can serve it with fruit. And look at that, a nice plant-based meal that we've created, okay? Now, I'm gonna grab that plate that I had before with my nice fruit. I'm gonna put my sandwich together, cut it in half. Ooh, watch that tahini butter just ooze out the side. Oh, that looks so good. Here we go. Look at that. Oh yeah. We made our own little vegan kind of alkaline-ish. I say alkaline-ish. That's funny. Okay. Oh, look at that. That goodness. Oh, it's so good in there. And I want all of the tahini butter, so I'm putting that in there. We got the fruit. You have an additional fruit there. So you got a nice lunch. Look at this lunch that we made, guys. Awesome. Nice lunch. Okay. This is a part of our marathon week showing you that you can cook if you wanted to. Look at that. You can get up early. Those of you who say, hey, I don't have time to be in the kitchen all day long. Get up what? Before you go to work. So you have to be there at 8, and you normally get up at 7 or what have you at 6. Hey, wake up an hour earlier. Make all 3 meals for your day. I'm showing you how you can do it. Do the prep work that we did. We prepped it the night before. You wake up an hour early. Boom. You got all 3 meals done. You can do it all in just about an hour, or a little more than an hour. Me, I talk a lot, but you all are more organized than me. I hope. You see me, I'm still enjoying this. But hey, do what you have to do and enjoy life, okay? Hey, I gotta find my microphone. I know where it was. I'm gonna find it so I can sing a song for y'all. Y'all see the little thing I made at the top of the YouTube page. I love to sing, y'all. I like to do karaoke. Anyway, let me eat some of this. This is so good. I was nibbling on this one. I'm gonna keep doing that. So good. Yummy. My hands, my fingers. So good. I gotta use some water to wash this off. Okay. Okay, so now it's about time. Let's add in about 1/4 cup of agave. Let's go back to our spiral spaghetti. Okay, so basically we're gonna add in our 1/4 cup of agave. Let that cook a little bit. It's almost time. Okay. So that's all that's on the stove now. Now, with this particular spaghetti, we've made a really, really thick sauce. Someone had put a question like, how can we make the sauce a little bit thicker? Well, here's the solution. How you make your spaghetti sauce and any sauce thicker is chop and dice some of the tomatoes. And those tomatoes will start to cook down. And they'll also get a little bit, how you say, mushy. And they'll blend in with that sauce. And not only will it be a good filler in your sauce, but it'll thicken your sauce as well. So that's how you get a thicker sauce. Put some diced, finely chopped and diced tomatoes in there. And you can thicken your sauce that way, okay? A really quick and easy solution. Now we're gonna let that boil for about 3 more minutes, and we're gonna add in our taco meat, okay? Oh yeah, there we go. I'm enjoying my TB&J, y'all. It's delicious. Oh yeah. So good. I'm eating with my fingers. Now the blueberry jam is good, and the strawberry jam is even better. I love the strawberry jam, but I wanted everybody to also see that the blueberry jam is good too. And you can use any fruit that you love. If you want a peach, make you a peach. Put 2 cups of peaches in there. Let that cook down. Mash them nice and good in that agave. With the recipe we gave you guys, then once it cools, it'll be a nice spreadable jam for you. So easy to make. Didn't take much. And it's with food that you might already have. Some of those blueberries, you know, I had to go ahead and use the blueberries because, first of all, the blueberries, we had bought a new pack. And other blueberries were going bad. So if you have some blueberries in your refrigerator that may be going bad and you're not really using them, maybe for your muffins or bread or whatever else, go ahead and make you some jam that you can put on some bread or something. Why not? It's good. I hear the oven. The oven's going off. So, I'm gonna check there. I'm gonna check here. All right now. Hey guys. Hey, we ready. It's cooking now. I just want to taste it a bit. I'm gonna plate it so you all will see what it looks like. Hey. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I'm pouring in the taco meat here that we had from that show I told you. Here it is. If you want to know how to make the taco meat, you can go to that show and check it out. I'm mixing that taco meat right in there into our pasta sauce. And now I'm gonna pour it right on top. Hey! What you say now? Breakfast, lunch, dinner is served. Hey, what's up? Yes, spiral spaghetti pasta. It's ready. There we go. That's how it's done, y'all. Here we go. It's gonna be yummy. We got that good taco meat in there. We got our spaghetti sauce, nice and thick and creamy in there. You can leave that spaghetti sauce on even longer if you want it to be even nice and more savory. But it's good already the way it is right here. Okay? Hey, I'm gonna try a little bit. I want to make sure it's nice. Make sure that if you want to add something, you can add it. Oh! And the taco meat. I didn't know it's gonna be this good in terms of the flavor. It's bringing out that flavor for real now. Oh yeah. Hey y'all, delicious, absolutely delicious. You know, I'm gonna wish you great health because health is your wealth. I still wish you great wealth because wealth is great too. And I want you to be surrounded. I said surrounded. Hey, surrounded by love. And this is one of Yana's favorite dishes. So she is so ready. She done finished TB&J and she ready for the spiral pasta. Oh, you want more TB&J too? All right, guys. We just want to say goodbye. So let's say goodbye. You ready? Goodbye. You all have a beautiful, wonderful, magical day. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.